I've gone through every single match on this card, and I've given you my predictions on how good I think the match will be. You know, the story to it, the build up, who's going to win, yada, yada, yada. You guys know the drill. But I'm here to give you guys my thoughts on WrestleMania 30 as a whole. And to be honest, I'm honestly kind of shocked at, how low of a reception the card and the show itself is getting. I'm hearing a lot of people say, like, oh yeah, this WrestleMania, it's not even going to be all that good. Excuse me, what are you saying? Here's the thing, here's a complaint that I've heard a lot from people, and it's, oh yeah, the card looks decent at best, the undercard is lackluster, and it's focused only around one person. It's one person's Daniel Bryan, it's only focused around them. Thing I'm saying is, sure, I can admit the undercard, yeah, it is not as strong as other WrestleMania undercards. I think in my opinion, the best undercard ever to a WrestleMania was 21. I mean, that undercard was amazing. That was better than the main events. But yeah, that's besides the point. The undercard, is not as strong as other WrestleMania undercards, but I think it's still passable. I think the Battle Royal will be good. The Shield match will definitely be fun. You have the Divas match, which will definitely, be placed as a decent buffer between main events. But, people are saying, oh yeah, the card is just only focused around Daniel Bryan. First off, that's who we wanted. We wanted Daniel Bryan in the main event. We wanted him to be the focus of WrestleMania 30, and now we got him. So why are you complaining? Second off, they've done that before. WrestleMania 10, Bret Hart was the focus of WrestleMania 10. Sure, you had the ladder match there too, but let's face it, you had Bret Hart in a big story with his brother Owen, wrestling in the opener, and then he closed the show and they threw him a huge ass celebration when he won the title. So now you're gonna tell me that this is something totally new to you? Don't act like you haven't seen this before. WrestleMania 10 is when this happened. They're basically doing kind of like a repeat of WrestleMania 10. I'm not saying they're completely ripping off WrestleMania 10. I'm saying we've seen this before, so don't complain about it because there aren't many people who complain about WrestleMania 10. No one says WrestleMania 10 sucked. I like WrestleMania 10, but people are gonna be people again. I think this is more of people's nostalgia and or wanting to hate WWE in 2014 and not in 1994 because they literally did the same thing 20 years ago. That being said, I think this WrestleMania will be great. I mean, I know a lot of people didn't like last year, and I understand some people's gripes with WrestleMania 29. To be honest, I really liked WrestleMania 29. Maybe it's because I went there live. I'm perfectly fine with being biased, and I completely admit that I'm being biased with WrestleMania 29. But, rewatching the show, I thought, this WrestleMania was pretty damn good. I liked it. Mainly because, I was on board with all the matches. I was fine with Twice in a Lifetime. I was fine with Triple H Brock 2. I liked that they did Alberto Del Rio and Jack Swagger. And other undercard matches, like I appreciated Fandango versus Chris Jericho. I liked that they were giving a star, someone big, someone's like, a big WrestleMania debut. But hey, that's just me. If you didn't like WrestleMania 29, that's fine. But how can you not like WrestleMania 30? I understand that people are just. I've learned that just wrestling fans will always be sore about something. There's never going to be a perfect WrestleMania card. There's never going to be a card for WrestleMania that fully caters to my desire. But I received the thing I wanted most, and that was Daniel Bryan. This WrestleMania will be absolutely amazing. You have so many great potential matches on here. Bray Wyatt, John Cena, Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, Daniel Bryan and Triple H, and the Triple Threat main event. Those have the potential to be some of the greatest WrestleMania matches / moments that we've ever seen. I fully anticipate Daniel Bryan and Triple H to be the best match on the card. I totally am anticipating that. And it's different from what we've seen from Triple H for the past few years. Ever since maybe 27, his matches have been high drama and they've been, long, dragged out. Not saying his past 3 matches were bad, but they seemed very, slow paced, very drama filled, drama heavy. This match is drama heavy, don't get me wrong, but this match will definitely be a lot more, fast paced, catch as can with Daniel Bryan in there. So definitely looking forward to that match. Undertaker Brock Lesnar will definitely be a good match. It's a match that's going to deliver in quality. I know that it didn't deliver in the build-up, and I know I kind of ripped it a new one with its, I haven't liked the build-up. But, I'm okay with the match will be good. And you know what? For most people, when it's 2019 and we're looking back on this WrestleMania, we're gonna say, Undertaker Brock Lesnar, that was a good match. Yeah, the build up kind of sucked, but you know what? It was a good match. I don't want to see anyone complain about Undertaker Brock Lesnar match quality wise when they're being, oh, the build up wasn't even that good. You know what build up wasn't good? Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25. That build-up wasn't even all that great. Sure, Shawn Michaels looked strong, unlike Brock Lesnar, but the build-up was just lackluster. It was just like, yeah, heaven versus hell. That's what WWE said. Yeah, this is heaven versus hell. But the fans didn't care because they knew Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker was going to be a kick-ass match. Again, that's just my opinion. If you thought the build-up for Undertaker Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25 was good, then yeah, sure. You can. I guess I'm wrong here, but WrestleMania 26, that build-up was amazing. Anyway, getting off track here. Point is, that match will deliver quality-wise. John Cena, Bray Wyatt, like Daniel Bryan and Triple H, will also be a good match, but it's also delivered on the quality. Quality is, just I can't even describe it. The story to this match is just great, and this is something rare we've seen out of Cena. Cena is taking a back role at WrestleMania. He's been in the WWE Championship match or in a main event match since WrestleMania 21. What does that from 21 to 29, we have dealt with a Cena main event or a Cena WWE Championship match. And all the John Cena haters can just bow down to the WWE because they made Cena in a, not even a mid-card match. It's a main event match, but, it's lower tier. It's semi-main event. John Cena is not the focus of WrestleMania 30. And how odd is that to say? This is the biggest show of the year. This is the biggest show WWE has ever done. This is a milestone for WWE, and they're not going to put it on their biggest face of the company. Sure, Daniel Bryan is the most beloved, most popular, most over wrestler right now. But whether you like it or not, Cena is still, the face of the company. And they're making this all about Daniel Bryan. The John Cena haters can just bow down to the WWE. They can cry because tears of joy because John Cena will not be in a main event match and will not be in the title picture. And let's face it, Cena's probably going to lose. And I've heard some people say this could be the opener of WrestleMania 30, and wouldn't it be great if Cena jobs out in the opener of WrestleMania 30? I'm sure the Cena haters would love that. And you have other undercard matches. I know some people are upset about the tag team match being on the pre-show, but you know what? It's not that bad because, most people are going to get this show. Most people are going to see the pre-show. And, at least WWE marketed it as the night's opening match. So technically, this is the opener. I understand that people want it on the main card, and I'd want it on the main card too. But as of right now, we have 7 matches. 7 matches for a 4-hour show. This could mean 2 things. One, the time of the match is going to be an average length, and we'll have a lot more segments and cameos. Probably that option. Option 2 is we'll have some segments and cameos and promos from Hulk Hogan and stuff, but they might give a lot of these matches more time. And that's something I've noticed a lot about WrestleMania, is no one has any time to shine. I want Daniel Bryan and Triple H to go like 30 minutes. Why not have it go like that? Maybe like 30, 35 minutes? I know that's a stretch, but hey, this is a 7-match card for 4 hours. 35 minutes, that is 1/8 of the show, basically. Have 1/8 of the show be Daniel Bryan versus Triple H. I would love for that to happen. And I think Triple H can go for 35 minutes. I know he's a part-time wrestler, but I think he could go for that long. And you know what? I don't even want to see too many promos from Hulk Hogan. I think maybe just one in the beginning like The Rock did at WrestleMania 27 will be just fine. I don't think a lot of people have anything to worry about here. This WrestleMania is shaping to be, in my opinion, one of the best of all time. Match quality-wise, this could be a very, very good WrestleMania, but add those moments to it, this could be an amazing WrestleMania. WrestleMania 3, yeah, it doesn't have the greatest match quality, but you know what? All the moments to it, all the memorable, still shots we have of WrestleMania 3 make WrestleMania 3 one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time, if not the greatest WrestleMania of all time. And I think WrestleMania 30 is going to have that sort of, reputation to it. WrestleMania 30 will definitely deliver on the match quality. I have no doubt no match down here, in my opinion, maybe except the Divas match, will suck. I think every match will be good, and maybe even the Divas match will be good. I just think it'll maybe a little bit of a clusterfuck, but that's besides the point. Every match on here is going to deliver, but they're not only will they deliver on the matches, they'll deliver on the moments. Look at WrestleMania 29. Did we really have a moment there? What was the memorable moment we saw? We thought we were going to get one in the main event with maybe like a Cena heel turn or maybe something like that, but no, Rock Cena just hugged. When's the last big WrestleMania moment we have? The Rock winning? Shawn Michaels walking out after he retired? When was the last big WrestleMania moment we had? I think we're going to get it at WrestleMania 30. And I think the longevity of WrestleMania 30 will last for such a long time because of those moments that WrestleMania 30 will create. I don't think anyone has anything to worry about with this show. This might be, in my opinion, one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. And if I'm wrong, I'll stay in here and say I'm wrong. But I dare anyone to tell me that I'm wrong.